Well, I nearly had a bowel movement. What?
I'm super excited about our special guest this morning. I'm not sure how she'll feel about being described as a national treasure, but I tell you what I will do. I'll ask our special guest, describe yourself in 3 words, please.
Fat, generous, lesbian.
Miriam Margolyes, our special guest. It's a joy to have you
She's
with
already
us.
had us in stitches and said things that we'd never be able to say on air, off air, which was lucky.
There was an Ofcom rule a while back where you weren't allowed to have Sean Ryder from the Happy Mondays on live TV.
Really?
Otherwise, you'd be in breach of Ofcom rules.
How ridiculous.
I have a bleep button here, Miriam. You'll be pleased to know. So if you do say anything inappropriate, I should say.
It's very unlikely I'll say anything appropriate. I'm glad to hear it, and I do try to be careful.
Well, listen,
That's okay, because we've got this button. We actually call it a dump button. They brought it for me. There's a 10-second delay because I'm very much like you in that I say
potty
things.
mouth.
Yes. So the dump button gets pushed most hours. So you're in good company, Miriam.
I won't dump.
No. No. The Little Book of Miriam.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Is described as an A to Z memory palace of your extraordinary life.
That's a very good description. I didn't make that description. That was my blurb writers, I suppose.
Okay.
But it is, what I have to stress is that it's a brilliant Christmas present.
It really
very
is.
much so.
It's a great stocking filler because it's going through the alphabet, as Jamie just said. Under each letter, there is a brilliant, short, funny anecdote. I don't know how you remember. I literally can't remember what I did yesterday. I don't know how you remember your life, Miriam.
Well, some bits I forget and some bits I haven't included. But I wrote it for money. People say, why? What? But that's true. And I have made substantially from it. So
Good.
I'm delighted.
I mean, were there any stories what was your favourite story? Maybe that's a...
I don't do favourites.
Fair enough.
Everything is the same. I was asked to be on Traitors,
Yes.
Celebrity.
Yes.
You've heard of it, haven't you?
yes, my
It's-
friend Alan won it.
Alan
Carr.
won it?
He won it. Sorry,
Yes.
that's a spoiler alert.
Ruined it, all right.
I like him.
I know,
he's nice.
he's lovely.
You would have been great on that show.
Of course I would. But I don't do things that are eliminating. you
Yes,
see.
I know what you mean.
I don't like things like where they eat maggots in the jungle. I
Sure.
don't want that to send somebody home.
No.
It's not nice.
If you weren't
so you write
eliminated...
books instead.
If you weren't eliminated, would you do I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
I don't think so, because I think it's ultimately specious and trivial.
Oh, okay. Well,
you
you're on
know
this show.
what
That's
You're on
under
this show.
S and T in that book. We're glad you're here.
But I have seen you, Amanda, on television, and I love what you do because you show your real feelings.
Thank
or maybe
you.
you're just acting, I don't know, but you feel genuine to me, and that's so important.
Yes.
And I cry when I watch Britain's Got Talent and I see some of the wonderful people that are there. And I think, I'm talented, but not as talented as some of them.
It's a very vulnerable position to be in, isn't it? When you're on stage auditioning, you've auditioned for parts in the past, I'm sure, as have I, and it's just a horrible situation. So to know the whole world's watching, and then 4 people, so I remember those days. So that's
And
why I
what
like to think that I'm genuine.
And Mr. Cowell,
Yes.
is he a?
Think of a B word that's a nice
You can
one.
think it.
Yes.
What word would you describe Simon Cowell?
Well, I don't know him, so I oughtn't to describe him as anything
Sure.
except rich and powerful.
Yes,
There you go.
he is those things. And he's softened, I'm going to say, with the birth of his son. He is...
He's mellower.
He's mellower, but I preferred the more evil side to him, if I'm honest. It makes better telly.
Amanda, give me a letter.
E.
Edward VII's weighing machine.
Oh.
Yes, that was an extraordinary thing. I got asked to one of those heist parties by the king, who was then Prince
Edward VII.
Charles.
That's a long time. Oh, I see.
No.
I was going to say that was.
No, keep up to date, darling.
So the king's invited you round?
To Sandringham.
No.
And it was such a thrill. And when he welcomed me up the steps, I went, tottering slightly.
Right.
And there was a funny sort of thing in the porch, a kind of wobbly sofa. And he said, have a sit in there. Sit down in there. I said, no, I'm frightened too because it's wobbly. I said, what is it? He said, well, it's a weighing machine.
What?
And when my ancestor, King Edward VII, invited people for house parties, he would weigh them first.
Stop it.
And weigh them on their exit as they left. And if they hadn't put on weight, he'd felt that he'd rather failed.
Oh my God, I love that.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's like the opposite of Slimming World.
Yes. But isn't that an amazing thing to do?
Oh,
Wow.
that's so much fun. I
So
love
he
that.
weighs his guests beforehand. Did you do it, or did you?
No. This was his ancestor.
Sure,
did that.
but does it still
and he
work?
showed me the book, where all the names
weights.
Oh, the
were
guest
there,
book.
and all the weights were there. But I do want to say that the king is a gorgeous man. I just love him.
I love him
and
too.
Camilla, they are dear, dear people. They really are, and I want to say that so
Well
that people
said.
hear it.
Well
I
said.
agree with you. I'm a huge royalist, and I particularly love them because they both have a great sense of humour.
They absolutely do.
Yeah.
I love those two people. They're
Fantastic.
genuine and kind.
Do you
Okay,
want to
that's
throw,
kind.
or do you want to throw a letter at me?
Okay, let's go A.
It's Agony Aunt. I'm going to just read it. The Agony Aunt I most admired and deeply missed was Claire Rayner. She spoke fast and truthfully and didn't mess about either. But when This Morning set me up as their Agony Aunt, I don't think even they expected my bluntly telling one viewer that she should leave her husband because he sounded like a pig.
You didn't.
Another that
It was
she
the
should
right advice.
Yes. Another that she should go on a diet, but this is my favourite. And a third to try talking to her aggressively horrible neighbour, and if that doesn't work, just throw what over the wall, Jamie, would you say? Would you fill in the blank there?
Miriam. What did you throw? What was your
I'm
advice?
going to say,
A sheet of paper.
Right.
there we are. There is a clue in there.
Miriam, you've been acting now for many years. You
Yes.
must have met many wonderful actors. Who were you most excited about meeting or performing alongside?
Well, I think Eileen Atkins is my favourite. I fell in love with Vanessa Redgrave, and I told her on the last night of the show that we were in, and she said with the most incredible sweetness, "Oh, Miriam, why did you wait till the last night to tell me?" And I thought, what grace, what grace. She's a doll. She really is.
Anyone that rubbed you up the wrong way?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't like John Cleese or John Cleese, John Cheese as he was born. And I didn't like Schwarzenegger, but I've told those stories many times. Most people in our business, as you know, are lovely. Every now and again you get a...
Bad apple.
Thank you.
Yes. That's in B in the anecdote book.
But honestly, I feel I've had a very good life, and I'm very lucky that I'm still working and still earning. And that's why I want everybody to buy the book.
Yes, of
it's only
course.
about, what is it?
gonna tell
17
you.
quid, I think.
It's
$16.99.
$16.99.
Well, I
available
call that 17.
Yes.
You're right.
But what I stress, you must keep it in the lavatory.
Okay.
Because it's a filthy book. It talks about some of
kinds.
my sexual experiences in the most graphic way, and it would upset children. So if you don't have a bookshelf in your lavatory, which some middle class people don't have, you should get a bookshelf in your
Get a
lavatory.
bookshelf or put it in the basket with the toilet roll so it's
Yeah.
there next, so it's handy.
And then if you're constipated, it'll help things along.
How do you feel
It's
about
bright yellow with pink writing. You can't miss it in the shop either.
those sort of personal stories that you talk about? How do you feel about sharing them with everyone? Your private life in that way?
I have no private life. My private life is really with my partner, and I
Yes.
don't talk about her much.
No.
And she doesn't read my books. Whew, thank goodness.
How long have you been together now?
58 years.
Oh my gosh. And am I right in thinking she's Australian?
She's Australian.
That's it. And you are Australian, technically.
I'm Australian. And actually, I really want to be Italian or Irish.
Why?
Because then she can get a passport?
Yes, because then I can go round and stay in Italy, which is where we have a house together.
When you're not working, what kind of stuff do you like to do in your
relax.
downtime?
Well, I watch Britain's Got
Talent.
Talent.
Yes,
very-
great.
I usually watch it on my phone.
Oh, yes.
Get you, you're
watch all the
modern,
clips.
very modern.
That's the
Yes.
best way to watch it.
And it makes me cry. I saw the one with that boy who had one leg and danced from South Africa.
I thought he was going to win the whole show, but he didn't, but he's amazing.
What an incredible
Oh, it was unbelievable,
experience.
yeah.
Just wonderful.
Yeah.
And I remember watching Susan Boyle, the very first one.
I know.
What would you do on Britain's Got Talent if you were as a performer? Have you got any sort of party tricks or special skills that you would?
Not as good as the ones that you see. I mean, I do Dickens. I'm
Right.
I love doing different characters. But I love watching people achieve, for those 2 minutes, their dream.
I know.
To perform in front of a huge audience and to have people, get up and cheer, and it's thrilling.
It is a thrill. I think you could do. We have had people doing poetry and sort of telling stories as part of acts. I think you'd do very well at that.
I might do well, but it's not quite my bag.
We'd have to devote a whole episode, though, because I think there's too many
Miriam.
stories in there. You can't have 2 minutes, Miriam. You'd have to have a full hour.
Yes, that would be good. Do you get on with the other people?
Yes.
Is it a happy show?
Yes. So, and it's weird because Simon and I have a house close to each other, so I see him probably more than I really want to, if I'm honest, now. And our kids play together, and Alicia and I holidayed together this year. And KSI has become a new friend, but Bruno, who was there previously, I just saw in America for dinner. And I call him and see him quite a bit.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's
I
such a-
do.
he's-
Who's KSI?
Well,
I
he
don't
is a
think I've-
YouTube phenomenon.
Oh, God.
Yes. He's down with the kids.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I think you'd quite get on with him.
Miriam, if I was to go through your phone and through your contacts, what sort of celebrities would I be surprised to find in there?
I'm not going to tell you something like that. That's
nosy today,
That's very
Jamie.
impertinent.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
okay,
I
I'll-
don't
tell
say
him,
to you,
Miriam.
who have you interviewed on this
You
programme?
can if you like. I don't mind.
No, I won't do that.
Okay,
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I don't want to push myself.
No, I understand
all
that.
my
just
contacts.
wants to push her book,
Okay.
Jamie.
Yes,
That's so she's come on. It's contractual.
What if
poor
I
woman.
rephrase the question? Say, hey, are you friends with someone that we might be surprised to know that you're friends with? Is that a more
She's
polite
soon
way?
to be friends with KSI. I'm going to introduce them.
There you go.
Oh, well, I'd love to meet
Yes,
him.
yes,
Yes, I
yes.
would like to meet him. But celebrities are not interesting, you know?
No?
It's ordinary people that you meet in the street. They're interesting.
And your school friends.
Yes.
You're still in with all your brilliant girls that you went to school with.
I am. I learned a lot from my school friends. And, one of the things that we're still subsumed by in the UK is class. We are all class-ridden. And I didn't know that. I didn't realise it until one of my friends at a reunion said, "We never got asked to your parties, Miriam." And I realised that I was a snob, an awful snob. And I never thought I was. But it's my voice, you see. If I talk, if I sort of let it go.
Yeah.
Or like,
Is that your real voice that we just heard?
No, I mean, what I really like to do is talk in a Scottish accent, because
That's
that way it's
Yeah,
much
that's
more
brilliant.
friendly. And people
Yeah.
just, they relate to me as a human being, not as, a tarty old lady like that I am, but just as a person. And that's what I want to be. I want to be that for everybody always. So maybe I should always come on like this and just...
You'd
I love
confuse a
that.
lot of people, I think, on the radio if you did that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Lorraine talks like that anyway.
You do sound very
she
similar.
Sounds fabulous.
Well, what else can I tell you? I mean...
Do you like Coronation Street? Because Lorraine Kelly loves Coronation Street. That's what she bangs on about a lot.
Does she?
Yes.
I'm not mad on that, actually.
No.
No, I don't like that. It's not part of my world.
How do you feel about Scotland qualifying for the World Cup?
Well, I nearly had a bowel movement. I was so excited. I was thrilled. I cried. I really cried.
Magic.
I posted it, actually, on Facebook.
Oh, amazing.
Miriam, we could talk all morning.
Oh, yes, Miriam
Well,
Margolyes.
thank you for having me.
Thank you so
No
much.
worries.
This is